Hey, Angel 8 Joshua, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Hope you're having a good day. We're booting up work on this dragon here. Can't quite remember where we left off, but we're going to have some fun with it. All right. We're just waiting on Unity to load up at the moment. Everyone's having a good day. Thursday already. I won't be streaming tomorrow, so kind of another odd week of streaming. But we'll see how it goes. Next week should be here for the entire week. Perhaps Monday. Maybe not Monday. I'm working kind of working on some other projects and things, so I'm to juggle streaming with these other things. Loaded. I'm gonna get some water. You getting sleepy? You getting sleepy, huh? Oh, you're already falling asleep. Are you You're so good. He's so good. Yes. Oh, there you go. Oh, cute. Mm. Mwah. Mwah. Mm. Mm. All right. So we've got a lot of good edits, but I think we'll still need more when it comes to actually making some changes. A few more features we'd want, like the ability to change the color of our character. Mwah. 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 Oh, you're so cute. Oh, butt scritches. Butt scritches. Whoop. Right, I suppose it is pretty unsaturated. So we'd have to do something like actually change the color in order for the hue shift to even do anything. Even then, that doesn't look super great. So then maybe let's not do hue shift. Let's reset this. And then we'll do it again, but this time with color grading. So I do have some gradients. This will probably be a little bizarre. Oh, here we go. Let's try this. What are you doing? Just like chewing on me. Interesting. You have a global mask for hue. That's cool. That could be very useful. Hmm. I feel like I'm just gonna have to leave that up to them because they did ask for a silver dragon. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Ugh. Oops. Gotta set you down in a second because things to do. Yeah. Hmm. That's not the eye. Oh, right. Looks like we combined the eye texture, so there must be a decal right here that is actually adjusted, and we would do something. Looks like we already made that control like that. Cool. Just okay though. Not as nice as our eye texture. How many materials can we have? Okay. All right. So I'm thinking I would prefer not to have a decal for the eye. It's like nice, but it's going to limit what we can do. But I don't know how many materials we can get away with. So let's look at our VRChat performance. And right in here, if we scroll down, should be able to find material slots and mobile. Passed it multiple times, that's okay. Material slots for a medium, 16, yeah, we should be fine. Excuse me. So we'll go back here, go to body low poly, which we're already on. Got the eye right here. And we can just give this new material. So subtract, new, eye. Ay, ay, ay. And then let's change the and we should have a viewport display. Make it a little bit blue so we can kind of see it. Cool, that looks good. Then back to here. Update it. All right, so this is the eye. And it's not working because it's stupid. No, because we're on the wrong. I have to go back to low poly one more time, and on the eye, let's make sure that we're using our correct UV map, which should be this one. Let's confirm before we export. Bada bing, bada boom. Close again. Update again. Update. The attribute name must not be empty. I broke something, but just changing it? That must be the eyes. Did they have a modifier? Just add these. Let's just add one more. That's incorrect, but that should prevent it from breaking. It does. All right. Export. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. We can do some fun stuff now, like our parallax. Kind of crunchy. Okay, I see where that's coming from. Say stepsman 30. slow day. Juggling some other projects at the same time as well. Horns go. I guess they're easy enough to recreate. You have to be on the high poly. Yeah. How dense is this? It's pretty low poly, honestly. Just such a simple shape that works just fine. Okay. Well, that's good news. So let's do we'll do an Alt-D duplication, instanced duplicate. That way we can reference the same data, and then we'll slap this one in body low poly, or no. No, undo that. Instead, in the high poly, we'll create a new collection called body horn high poly. And I'll take this, move it up here. Don't really need to hide it there, but then on our compiled version, we'll just also add that to update. So let's say horn and then body low poly. Okay. What's super nice about this add-on I made is that it does combine things in order. Super useful. Because we're going to make some tweaks to what the horn can do in a little bit. Because it would be nice to be able to control its length. Issue. We're going to do this because issue is quite simple. Basically, this is a curve. It's not a mesh object, so we need to create a mesh object for this. So we'll do another group here, which will be body low poly horn, and inside here, we'll just make a really simple geometry node object, something like this. Drop that right into here. We'll call this body low poly horn instance. A beautiful name, powerful name. We may already have a geometry node that's just copy object, and we do. So the object we want to copy is the horn. We do that. Now we have it, and we're already realizing it. So We're good. That's it. Doop, doop. Oh, it would be nice to store our attribute, which I believe should just be head X. So let's go back there one more time. Add a new geometry node. Do store attribute. I do not, so make a new one. Store attribute, pretty easy. Store named attribute. And it'll be head.x for a value of 1. Okay. Let's confirm that is the right name of our vertex group. Yep. Do that. Bam. Save. Click. Back to. Oh, interesting. A lot of things are oddly split up right now. We definitely do not want these pieces to be part of the wings. So I have to change the wings. Be right back. I have to go to the restroom. Funny timing, Arctic. Hello, hello. Sorry to step away. I'll be back in just a second. Me, my brother, and a buddy and I went out to get some pizza last night. It was delicious. The pizza was delicious, but we have all been pooping so much today. Not for the sorry for the TMI, but it's just been wild. We've all just been texting each other about it. All right. So we got the eyes separated. Now what I want to do is ensure that our collections are also bringing together these frills here, because those should not be getting baked into body. Pizza. Pizza. Interesting. Okay, so we have wings high poly, low poly, and cage. And each of these, we need to make a collection. Try to limit our takeout so we have pizza about once a month. Yeah, I need to get a bit better about that. I've been eating a lot of pizza. Maybe a little too much pizza. Actually don't need to adjust the cage at all. I just need, or the high poly, just a low poly. Low poly, we need frill and the wings. Frill. Turn off these other ones. These can all go in here. These can all go here. Yeah. Okay. Turn that off. Turn this off. Go back to the dragon. For the wings, now what we can do is select just low poly wings, which is kind of a goofy name, but it'll work. And here, we want the the horn, and then as well the I messed something up. We go to a local place instead of Domino's now. Domino's is so stingy with the toppings. Local place basically gives you cheese with some pizza under it. I used to be a big fan of Domino's. I don't think I've had it in over 10 years now. Perfect. So now those are separate. The tail should be its own thing as well. Right? Yeah. So that's what we'll do. So I'll have one more collection in here called Wings Low Poly. And in here, these two go right in there. Go back here. We can take this one, duplicate, we'll rename the name to tail. And then adjust this to update and update. Okay, so now we have these three objects. Beautiful, gorgeous, powerful. Oh, the Regas definitely needs more bones on the tail. Save. Update, please work. It won't because of the horn. It worked. Nice. Okay. So altogether, we're looking at 61,000 tries. Beautiful. Be able to get away with a little less resolution on these fingers. Also missing our little dew claw there. Ooh, a lot to do, honestly. All right, how many bones for the tail? Let's say 12. Is that too many? I don't freaking think so. All right, let's actually do 13. What I've realized is that you really do need a bone past the tail for it to bend properly. A little bit further in. We'll go with that for now. We don't have any ears. I guess I could. Do something like this. Some flappy frills. Okay. Hands also a little off. Actually, everything's a little off. Oh boy, my least favorite part of rigging. Here we go. Not too shabby. Hello, Foxhound. Welcome. How you doing? All right. Going pretty quick now. We're working on our dragon. It's Dara. We've been working on and off for quite a while now. We really still got a decent amount to iron out. But we got over the major technical hurdle, which was adding breasts to the character, which turned out to be rather tricky. Rather tricky. Silver boy, indeed. What have you been up to, Fox? It's a little forward. Waiting for you to come back. Well, thank you. Mm. Right. That should work decent. All right. This is the squint. And this is the cheek puff. Always a funny one. Always a funny one. Can't say I'm really a big fan of the cheek puff shape key or bone. This always feels a little more complicated. Boom, boom. Not too shabby. Bottom one. This is the corner. That's the corner. 3. Right about there. 2. 1. And like that. Am I missing one? Where is it? Offset. Just top ref. Okay, and then we'll recalculate the roll, the global z-axis. It's all straightened out. That should be almost everything. We still have to make the wings, the breasts, butt, thighs, so a few other jiggle bones, but generally that's the body there. And we'll say match to rig. Hello, Jane Whaling. Welcome back. Daughter enjoyed her 14th birthday, took her to Legoland, buy Lego sets. Can you guess what she collected? Legos. I suppose that's cheating though. More dragon creation? Nice. Yes, indeed. We got some fun stuff going. We got most of the body moving. Well, I don't know if it's moving. I think it's rigged, actually. What is? Okay, nice. Um, but still a decent amount more work to do. Got the bunch of nice blend shapes and stuff, so we can tweak the body. It's breast slider. We've got muscles. We've got thighs. Bunch of fun stuff. Extra muscle. And fun stuff. We're gonna name the dragon you're creating. Well, I'm actually making this character for a group of people, so um, they'll all have their own individualized versions. So there's a bunch of editable things about the character, and then people will be able to kind of take it, run with it, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's kind of a fun idea. It's the first time I've ever done a group commission. I think first and only time. I don't know if I'll be doing them regularly because it does add some complication. Um, but I do like the idea. I think if VR chat groups kind of realized that they could do that, they would actually. I could see a lot of VR chat groups banding together to hire artists to do that. Is it from a game or is it for something else? So I most of the characters I make are for VR chat, and people take the custom characters and they can play them in VR, just like Roblox. Basically Roblox, but for VR. In the New World Light system, someone has developed previously called Light Volumes. I have. So good, so good. I'm very excited to see the quality of VR chat continue to grow, because that's going to be something that just really helps the overall appeal. At the deform bone. Actually, yeah, I need to make sure I'm only on the deform layer. So let's move these to deform. Boom, boom. There we go. Now let's turn on relationship lines. It's supposed to be very performant, so I'm waiting for tutorials to start cropping up. I know that Unity has some sort of automated light probe system that they announced for the latest version of Unity. So I think even on like kind of the meta level of like games in general, Unity does seem to be going the light probe direction, which is great because that means VR chat can really lean into something that's going to be more fully supported as time goes on. It's like one thing if VR chat does it, but if the engine itself has got that improvement, that'll be muy bueno. Muy bueno. Saw some Quest test videos that look super good. Oh heck yeah! Also updated my Quest 2 today, so I have no sound. I had to scramble to get my headphones over my headset so I could hear what was going on in the workout group session. Pro tip: don't update your Q2s at the moment. Classic Facebook. I'm sorry, Meta. Classic. Excuse me. Getting a phone call real quick. I'll be back. Be right back. All right, I'm back. And the kitty cat's looking super cute. She's just hanging out right here. She's like, oh, something I can hit. webcam. Oh, you're sleepy. It's so funny. When she gets tired, she just closes one eye. It's really fun. I don't think I've ever seen a cat do that. But when she gets sleepy, she'll just tend to like wink at you. It's very cute. Winky blinky. I actually really should not have modeled these fingers bent. That was a mistake. Shouldn't have done that. I would have been a lot more comfortable working with them. They'd already been straight. I might have to straighten them afterwards now anyway. It's actually pretty cool. I learned recently that just a nice, really effective way to make a T-pose is you can make your character in whatever pose, and then you just pose them on exporting, and that's the pose they come in at. Just get playful. Are you still sleepy? Still sleepy? Okay. Please don't hurt me. You gotta put your legs down. Put your legs down. ASMR. Kitty. Kitty sniffing. Please don't hurt me. She's getting better. Instead of just like crawling all over me now, she'll actually just relax. Yeah, she says hi. I'm just a little pixie cat. Pixie, pixie, pixie. Pixie cat. Okay. All right. All right. You're being goofy. Just hang out right there. What's that? When they squish their heads into you, it's just the best. It is. I die every time. I die every time. There's the moments where I'm like, no, life's all right. Life's all right. It's got its problems, but no. Falling asleep. Get that thing out of here. Oh, can't decide if she wants to play or not. Oh, she's so big now. She's like twice the size of when we got her. There's this hilarious skit called Forever Puppy. Like, you just return the cat and you can get a new one. Return the puppy and get your new cat. It's messed up, but also hilarious. No, 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 nope. Hey, you gotta be careful. Don't hurt me. She has a habit of just like trust falling. She's like, oh, I'm on. I'm just gonna let go the rest of my body. Now you just gotta support yourself. Oh, oh. You're falling asleep. I don't know if you can see. She's literally just right there, just staring at me. Huh? Mwah. Oh, don't hurt me. She's settling down now. There we go. Got the axes all sorted out. I still have to rename these things here. Call it wing bone A 1.0. A beautiful, powerful name. All right, that is all the bones for the most part. All right, 156. We got basically another hour. Yeah. 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 What are you doing? Mwah. Mwah. You got one little paw up. Oh. She's actually about to fall asleep. There you go. Okay, just hang out right there. Yeah, when she's bigger, she's just gonna be so floppy, aren't you? Excuse me. Oh, you're falling. Just kind of spacing out right now. Let's go ahead and hide the deform. Actually, we still have a few more deform bones to create. The classics butt bones. Right, I have to add CC underscore to all those bones. I guess I don't have to, but I should. Bone on dot. Oops. But what dot L to attach the butt to here, keep offset L, symmetrize. Good to go. One more bone. This will be interesting. I might have to have two sets of breastbones and then use like a constraint to limit their influence so that it can blend between having jiggle and not having jiggle. We'll see. All right. Can I weight paint with the shape key? I can. Very cool. All right, cool. Seems like that's gonna work pretty nice, honestly. The shoulder is a little too intense. I don't want that much influence from it. Oh, I'm waiting the wrong thing. No, I hate that. I hate that. But you know what? That's probably for the best. Um, yeah, actually, it probably is. So, because I won't be able to do this shape key beforehand. All right, I'm gonna go to the restroom. I'll be back. Okay, I want to make some other shape keys, mainly with transfer the vertex groups. So let's go to body high poly or body low poly. We're gonna add a data transfer to this one. We'll do vertex data nearest vertex groups. Yeah, because that should just give me the exact ones. We don't need to generate data layers because we should have everything already. So I should just be able to do this. Makes data single user apply modifier and remove it from the list. I wish we didn't encounter that issue, but yeah, I will do that. Okay, which means now the breastbones should still control the breast. Okay. Got a little hairball. She has a hairball and her tongue's out. Okay. She was like perking, and then her little tongue's boop. So, all right. So now that we've done that, what we'd like to do is test um, another blend shape, which is the frill. I'd like to be able to control that frill length on the face. Ideally, be able to mask it out as well. That would be preferable. Um, so in order to do that, this one's going to be a little bit trickier because we have our shape keys, but I don't have the frill directly in the mesh. I need to be able to control it. So I think what we'll do is we'll do kind of like a shape key. Or sorry, shrink wrap. Said shape key, but I meant shrink wrap. Yeah. So in order to do that, we will require a new collection, which we'll call body components. And inside this, we'll create a frill shrink wrap target. And we'll take this collection, move it up here, turn this on, and inside that, make a plane, rotate it 90 degrees. And we're just going to basically map it to where Go. Boom. Something like this. Okay. Then we'll also reset, mirror it, and subdivide. A little bit thinner. That's pretty close. All right, and we'll call this frill shrink wrap. Then, for everything's zeroed out, hide it. We'll go to body low. It's going to be a little funny to visualize, but it should work. Famous last words. Click here, we'll pin this one. But basically, we'll start just by doing object info and selecting our shrink wrap target for the frill. And then I also would like the actual frill, which should be here. Okay. Let's look at this. Just this. I should be able to see it. Ah, gotcha. So we're still missing. Right, it's confusing because we have this in here, and this should be chin. To chin. Bada boom. Duplicate. These together. Now we have both. Beautiful. And then what we'd like to do is take the frill and set position here. And the position is sampling the nearest surface, gathering the position, and applying it. This is the geometry. Gathering. So we do this, sample it, paste it. Please show me the result. Cool. Basically what we want to do is set the position for those pieces by just calling them chin. Yeah, so need a group on the frill, which we'll call morph chin. We'll copy it. paste it. Oh, and that we do need to assign them to it. So assign and assign, save. Okay. Back down to the frill chin. Same thing. Making a new one. Boom. Boom. Bada. Boom. Okay, so everything's assigned. Beautiful. Back to the low poly. Low poly. We're going to set the position again. By using this same piece. That. And it's broken because right now it's doing absolutely everything. But we want to just make a little comparison here, which if our named attribute morph chin is there, then that's what we actually move. Okay. All right. So we'll just join them upstream like so. It should have worked. Oh, realize. Okay. So we store it. So right now we're setting the position. We're no longer going to do that because instead we will store a named attribute, which is a vector on every point called sk underscore chin. That's the value we store. And that's also the value we access. But only like that. What am I missing? Hi. Oh, SK. Close, but no cigar. Hi. Hello. Hello. So we store it. We're looking for morph chin. We save it as sk chin. We set the position. But it breaks. Why? Oh, I suppose because we don't want to do a selection, what we can do instead is scale this vector like this. And that still didn't work. Here's what we can do instead. Instead of scaling, we'll just mix it. So we'll mix our vector with just position itself. And this is the factor. That way we're not overwriting every value. We're just overwriting oh, okay. No. It needs to be saved as an offset, not a position, an offset. Gotcha. We'd still want this. Then we just want one more subtract. Because when we set the position here, it should be offset. And we take this like that. Beautiful. Okay, that should be it. So now I'm going to add a switch here. It's just an internal debug. So we want to actually make that accessible, but it'll allow us to come back and test. Just save that too. Say. All right. And in fact, one more switch. Right here. This one goes to the other way around. This one will have to be on for debugging. Toggle. Hey, can you get out of there, you little punk? You little bad baby. You little bad baby. Yeah, you're fuzzy. Fuzzy, and you know, ah. We'll disable that. And then we just want to put, I don't think we actually, we just want it to be on. It's not going to do anything right now, because it only works on the combined version. We can only visualize it on the combined version. So let's take a little look and see if we can by simply combining. Up. Didn't work. Why would that be? We have morph chin. Maybe the morph chin vertex groups need to be on the original body low poly, just to make sure it's there before we combine. But we are combining in the right order. We have the low poly frill and the wings frill. They all get combined. Then we convert it. So it should be the right order. Go back one more. Oh, sorry. I actually don't want this on. All right, save that. Hide. Back on. Isolate. That should work because it all gets combined. Why wouldn't it work? We're not realizing the instances. But if I review it, so basically, is the geometry joined? Is the geometry joined? Yes. And let's review what it looks like. Smushed. We can see it get compressed down. Not a very even compression to be honest. It's okay. But we can see it happen. Squished. Which is great. That's what we want. But still not working, so let's assume that this realize instances needs to go here. Put in. Please work. Damn. Hmm. I wonder why. Hmm. Do you have a mirror? That's actually pretty tricky. All right, so why don't we take this part, we'll group it, and we'll call this, hey, calm down. Call this chin. Save that and get rid of it completely. Then, instead of putting it on the low poly, we'll just put it directly on the frill objects. Chin. Gene. Here. Gene. Why isn't it here though? Give me the geometry node I just made. I guess I need to, I don't know, provide some inputs of some sort. Sure, named attribute, morph chin. So shape key name goes right here. And do we want to see it? Sure. Does that give me what I want? No. Fuck you then. Why isn't it here? Ugh, annoying. Okay, there we go. Good. Perfect. Oh boy, it is raining hard. I hate driving in the rain. I'm gonna have to in just a little bit. There we go. Still not sure why that was an issue, but nice. Cool. Feel like we got a good female dragon now. go. Super buff dragon. Pixie girl, what are you doing down there, huh? Okay, good stuff. I'm gonna call it here. I have to get some stuff ready to go before I go. So short stream today. I knew it would be, so I called it a small stream. But thank you all for hanging out. Arctic, thank you for hanging. Hope everyone else that's lurking out there is having an amazing day. Jane, thank you for coming by. And Foxhound, I hope you're all having an amazing Thursday. Wow, the week just flew by. Dear God. Tomorrow I will not be streaming, so the next time I'll be streaming will most likely be Monday. So hope to see you then. Thank you for hanging out.